2K drops another update. What they screw up now, man? I got on the game yesterday and I gotta tell you, it was completely unbearable. That latency was turned all the way up. Now, the update supposedly had nothing to do with gameplay, but maybe 2K did some under the hood fixes that we just don't know about. You know how they are. They attempt to fix one thing and break 10 others. It could have easily been that there was just a lot of players online for the 2x rep event. I'll get on again today and definitely keep you guys posted, but y'all let me know if you had a very similar experience. We're about to get into all the details of the new update. And if you guys are new here, consider dropping a like and a sub. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Let's get to the video.
It's AllCity. Load up that clip.
What's good, y'all? I'm AllCity as always. Appreciate you guys tuning in. The story of 2K25. One update after another. Update after update after update. I mean, to me, it makes perfect sense because the game has so many issues. But I'm uncertain if 2K25 is even fixable. Can you guys believe that we're only a little more than 4 months into the annual cycle? You telling me we got another 8 months to 2K25? I really don't know if the player base is gonna even make it to the end of the annual cycle. I have personally been trying to get back on 2K25, but I realized that You can't play 2K25 like as a daily driver. Not if you want to have fun, at least. So I found for me, in order to have fun, I gotta play it, then put the game down, or not play it nearly as much in one session. Maybe get a game here and there, put it down, come back, get another game here and there. Otherwise, you'll be trying to play 2K25 and make sense of it. But the thing with 2K25 is that it makes zero sense. The 2K dev team and all the minions saying that they're simulating basketball here. This ain't simulating basketball. And we've been trying to prove that with all the clips that you guys have been submitting. And we got some more clips to review today. But before we review those clips, let's take a look at what NBA 2K has updated. I would like to reference this post from 2K. It says, we have released a hotfix update for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC that adds protection to ensure proving ground leaderboards are updated as intended. 2K goes on to say in this post saying, no, leaderboards track the top ranked players per game type and are refreshed once daily. As you continue completing Proving Grounds games, your ranking will be updated in the next leaderboard refresh. And it says, please return to the main menu to ensure you have the latest update. Those leaderboards are being gatekept by players in the community who close app whenever they're gonna take an L. And because 2K25 is so broken, they retain their spot on the top 10 leaderboards. Their win percentage goes down, but they stay in their spot. This means that every other 2K player trying to come up and get their spot, trying to get their chance at becoming a top ranked player is just unattainable because 2K's mechanics in regards to the leaderboards are just broken. And this stuff is so blatant, it's obvious, it's in our face. Anybody could pull up the leaderboards and see that these guys have a low win percentage. There's certain people in the top 10 spot that have a high win percentage, which justifies their top 10 spot, but then you have other people standing right next to them with hella lower win percentages, still retaining their spot in the top 10. I wanted to hear from some more members in the 2K community about the current state of 2K. Y'all know I've been sharing all these goofy clips, all the mess that's going on in 2K25. I want to reference this first post from the Thinking Man's Templar. This one really hit home for me. He says, my biggest issue is the defensive assist being too strong and you can't turn it off. This is when you're out on the court and you feel 2K kind of tugging at your player because it's trying to assist you into guarding where your arrow says it's going to guard. Even if you take off who to guard, you're going to suffer the same fate. 2K's still going to move you around. And I just wanted to share a little secret about this that some of you guys may not know. If you're not playing a man defense and you want to avoid 2K just consistently pulling and pushing you around, maybe your man is on the opposite side of the court and 2K is going to slightly nudge you, but you're playing a zone, so you say you're guarding the left hash. I highly recommend that you guys consistently switch your icon to the closest defender that you intend to guard. Trust me on this one, guys, you'll notice a difference ASAP. At first, it's going to be a tedious task to consistently switch your icon, but you'll notice your defense improve ASAP, and there'll be way less tugging on your player from 2K. Anyway, the Thinking Man's Templar continues on by saying you can literally feel the game moving you or slowing you down to let a player get by you, or the game is giving you the stuck in the mud feeling when closing out. It's like the game is helping the offense way too much. Simple passes and close proximity will stun you for absolutely no reason. Not even a bullet pass, just a normal pass. The vacuum screens, they're inescapable at times. You can literally get past the screen and get sucked back into it, pause, or you could even get stuck on your own teammates. The passing physics are horrible as well. It's no way the devs play this game as fans of their their own product. They just make it. And peep this, y'all. He says, it's like somebody who works at McDonald's and makes the food but doesn't eat it because they know the food is unhealthy. I thought that was one of the best analogies in regards to the 2K dev team, how they're currently developing current iterations of 2K. That's exactly how it feels. I mean, back in the day when we used to play 2K, even with all the bugs, when you got on the court to play 2K, you felt the love from the 2K development team. You felt the care, you felt the consideration. NBA 2K25, you can tell, you can feel it from the dev team. There is just a lack of care and consideration. In my opinion, one of the best ways to describe it is that it just seems like there just wasn't enough time to complete the game. I would like to reference this next post from Legend West 2K. He says, every time I get a block, I get a dopamine release, and I'm proud of my perfect timing to get that block. He says, then every single time, in capital letters, the offense gets the ball back and my defense is way out of position and I end up giving up a wide open three. Why do I consistently get penalized for being good on defense? I also don't like the animations you get going baseline. Why can't I drive baseline without stepping out of bounds? Or that goofy post layup where your player steps out of bounds, then spins and greens a layup after the call is done made that you stepped out of bounds. This next post from Piffro Money, it says it's almost like the game's algorithm is designed to cater to bad players, so they give them a million chances to score at times. And you guys are gonna see some of this stuff in the clips that we're about to review today. And I feel Piff when he said this, that it feels like the game is designed for bad players and that it just gives them a million chances to score. But here's the weird thing about 2K25. They really slowed down your dribbling, so they made that a bit more difficult. I know some of you new jacks or casual players are like, well, it's not difficult to dribble. Well, because you're not dribbling under the same way in which we used to dribble back in the day. A lot of players in 2K25 are left sticking. They're not really finessing a dribble combination out there. So 2K, they end up slowing down the dribbling. They make shooting way more difficult for absolutely no reason. Open shots are hella complicated, just like your free throw. Your free throw is way more difficult than your actual three-point shot. It's absolute insanity out there. I don't know what 2K is thinking. But the goofiness starts when they make these key aspects of basketball way more difficult and complicated, but then consistently allow the offense to recover the ball, whether that's on a tip pass or poking the ball loose, you know, those 50-50 loose balls, or even an offensive rebound. They consistently give the offense back to continually let the goofiness ensue. And today's clips in particular are going to completely showcase everything I'm speaking about right now. This last post that I referenced relative to the clips that we're going to review today is from Ayo Grizz. He says, every game mode on NBA 2K25 that has randoms is god awful. The lowest IQ humans I've ever witnessed in my life. How come I never get the dribble god on my team in random rec? Why I always have a bot and the other random team has a whole 5? How come purple and gold plates are trash? Put me on a real team that's as good as me with people close to my field goal percentage, or people that take good shots and play defense. There needs to be a vote to kick players out. Mind you, I had to finesse that whole thing because the homie don't know nothing about punctuation. You could tell that the homie was hella upset, typing in all caps, no punctuation, no periods or commas. I keep trying to tell you, that's how 2K be leaving us out there, straight angry Twitter fingers. But now we can move on into my next new and favorite segment of these videos, reviewing some of the clips that you guys submitted. By the way, if any of you want to submit your clips to me, you could either DM me on X or at me on X. If I find your clips to be a good depiction of the current state of 2K, very similar to the stuff that I'm experiencing, I'll share it in these videos. Eventually, we're going to compile all these clips and send them off to 2K. Let's get to it. Let's go to that clap. All right, y'all. So in this first clip submitted by Stunner, it really showcases the offense recovery slider, how the offense continually gets the ball back. Let me just let it play off in full speed so you can see the speed boost that the dude gets in recovering the rock. He's going to pass up to the guard. He's going to get blocked here by the lockdown. The lockdown's running to get the rock. No! Negative, Kochi. That ball goes right back to the offense. They get an easy bucket. Just like that. Now take a look at this. This is what happens when your player has Dimer on Platinum. This was submitted by Jetfly Low. Peep this, y'all. Dimer on Platinum. Passes to the dude in the paint. Whoop. And he breaks the leg. That's NBA 2K25 for you. You never know what you're gonna get. This simulation, yeah. This basketball simulation at its finest. 2K dev team don't play this damn game. This next clip, submitted by Mighty Taino, further showcases the offensive recovery, but also it shows when players hit L2, you can't steal the rock for them, even if they have very limited ball handling. Anyway, let the joint play off. He gets the first foul. The center hit L2, as he should. He should hit. I have mixed feelings about the L2 option, but sometimes it's just excessive how you can't steal the rock for them. But he goes to strip it here. Look at them. They get the ball right back. And that's a center going up against a smaller guard, which a smaller guard should be faster. But you guys let me know what you think about that. This next clip is the epitome of 2K25. Just a chaotic mess out there. Look at how many times this ball switches possessions. Let's let the joint play off. How do you make sense of this stuff? For the folks that are watching, how many of you guys experienced a very similar to see, even if you weren't involved in that whole mess in the middle of the court, but how many times have you seen this happen, something similar to this happen on 2K25? Y'all sound off in the comment section below. This next clip submitted by DJ 6God, depicts the random wreck experience. You random wreck warriors, man. Let me know what you're feeling if you've seen something like this on NBA 2K25. Take a look at this mess. First of all, the center inbounding the rock just bypasses the point guard. I think it's the point guard who actually submitted this to me. But you're going to see he holds the rock for the entire remainder of the clock. The defense just surrounds him, gives it to the man for a last second shot. He bricks it. Oh, that random wreck sounds like a nightmare. Again, if you guys are tired of running with randoms, come on out and join our Discord. The link for Discord will be in the description below. We have one of the largest 2K Discord communities out there. I'm sure you'll find better players to run with than this madness you just see. This next and last clip, submitted by 1010J. After the shot contest update, you'll see that the player has an early release with strong coverage. You see him drop the basket. Peep this, y'all. Hella contested. He even falls to the ground. Early release timing with a strong coverage. Absolute insanity. Let me replay that again so you guys can see. Have you guys been falling on the ground more lately without a foul call on top of that? But early timing, coverage was strong, as you guys see. That's after the shot contest update, which means 2K ain't fixed the contest system like I said in the video when they had that update release. They just added labels to these type of contests. Still going in. So there you have it, folks. Some more goofiness that we experience on NBA 2K25. We are only a little more than 4 months into the annual cycles. We still got 7.5 to 8 months left of this goofiness. I encourage you guys to continue your submissions. At me on X or DM me on X, one or the other. If your clip is good enough, I'll share it in these videos. As always, I'm curious to hear your feedback, so sound off in the comment section below. Drop a like, drop a sub. I'll catch y'all on the next video. Easy, y'all. If you guys are tired of running with randoms and you're looking for players to run with on NBA 2K, come on out and join the AllCity 2K Discord. The link will be in the description below. Find players and get runs now. Drop a like and drop a sub on your way out. Leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Easy, y'all.